First, the top news headlines. 189th death anniversary of Maharaj Gambhir Singh observed. Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren emphasizes significance of history. A 45-year-old woman murdered allegedly by brother-in-law after being severely beaten up in Thoubal district. Men arrested with large quantity of illegal drugs at Lilong Leihau Khong in Thoubal district. Eco-van drivers protest against alleged kidnapping and murder of driver Yengkom Priyobrata. And Ministry of Information and Broadcasting warns private satellite channels against compromising on good taste, decency in covering incidents of accidents, death and violence, including violence against women, children and the elderly. A very good evening. You're watching IS Prime Time English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren emphasized significance of history and asserted that one cannot disassociate themselves from history as it reminds the present generation of the forefathers and their deeds and strengthens the feelings of nationalism. The Chief Minister was speaking during the 189th death anniversary of Maharaj Gambhir Singh at the Maharaja's Samadhi at Langthabal in Imphal today. The event was organized by the State Archaeology, Art and Culture Department. Chief Minister N. Biren said, quote, "We are here today as a society, as a state because of our forefathers." He added that the historical statues, memorial parks, museums, etc. tell stories of how the forefathers lived and what they did to make Manipur a united one. He recalled the heroic deeds of Maharaj Gambhir Singh, Maidingu Narsingh and Sanahira Chandra in driving out the Burmese from the soil of Manipur, ending the 7 years devastation in the state. He urged the people of both the hills and the valley not to have any animosity towards one another, but to unite and live together in peace and harmony like the ancestors did. Stressing the need to have a clear concept and understanding of the land's history, belief and data to educate people from outside, Biren encouraged historians and researchers to publish accurate articles and facts of history to ensure the same. Speaking on the issue of illegal drugs in the state and the government's action against the same, the Chief Minister said it is high time to be very vigilant against illegal drug business and sought people's support and cooperation to leave behind a strong and healthy society for the future generations. Chief Minister Biren led the participants in offering floral tributes to the portraits of Maharaj Gambhir Singh and statues of Maharaj Gambhir Singh, Maidingu Narsingh and Sanahira Chandra. Guard of honor, gun salute, sounding of the last post by a contingent of Manipur Rifles, obeisance to Dhop Pala performance, Tarpon offerings and inauguration of a cafeteria by the Chief Minister were the main highlights of the event. Rajya Sabha MP Sanaja Bolaisemba, MLAs, DGP P. Dongil, Chairman of Planning and Development Authority L. Rameshwar, officials and many people took part in the event.
Kallaga lakpa lebang ni sigi lebak sibu choida ngamdana ngak selaga thambay jena sigi biron no koi koi gi ithoni masidai dai koi difference opinion mayam leirongani difference community leibani na difference dharma leibani na singi oigera tamgi oigera amagi oigera adu puna muktu taselaga khomjalaga leibudu buni nation state Paris. Ay yung katana, ay zati katana te, koi maitay katana te, ako'y pangan katana te, ako'y kuki katana te, ako'y naga katana te, ako'y lady boy, ako'y mayang puno magsitasan lagu kumsa laga, ako'y amatong wili hingmin na ba matok tayo, hingmin na ba da kalikang ba tayo, laybak si kamay na horot higiyas eh, Manipur di zati kuning man pangmin na ba tayo. Laibak si kamay tong na siya makike. Laibak si kanana kanakike. Laibak si kamay tong na ko usutso ko punna kan medagi haiba adugi wakalon duda. Ko chaminaga bani drugs. Ko ida chowo samesya mani. Please ai singi sinlaw popi thariba aduga tamgi silinaw mayam drug chariba drug karwa tawriba mayam nai khut lor ga haina jali. Please masi khatang di lepse ko maram ni masidi suron mangwe aba adugumba nisane drugs once is equal give the madu generation nei roi doine masam su poi doine generation mut ki doine ana si khatang di please aduga tampak ta karida chingda drug ki karbar illegal drugs to will be say si khatang di please lepio.
A 45-year-old woman was murdered allegedly by her brother-in-law after being severely beaten up in Thobal district. Kundrak Pumningol Santi, wife of Iscom Kumar of Kangabok Patri Makhalikai, Thobal district, was found dead in her bed this morning. She reportedly sustained grievous injuries in a brawl with her brother-in-law last evening, according to a report. She is survived by her 2 daughters and 1 son. The deceased had a fight with her brother-in-law, Iscom Binoy, last evening, wherein Binoy attacked Santi with clubs on her head and landed punches on her eyes and nose. Santi was found dead in her bed this morning. Forensic experts of Manipur Police Department conducted necessary investigation before the body was sent to Jennings morgue for autopsy. The cause of the incident is yet to be ascertained. Meanwhile, the deceased brother Kundrakwam Sunil said that her sister was severely beaten up by Iscom Binoy and his 2 sons, leading to her death. He demanded that the culprits be booked and punished as per the law. The police have arrested accused Iscom Binoy and Santi's husband Iscom Kumar in connection with the incident. A team of Thobal Police Commando has arrested a drug peddler from Lilong Leihau Khong in Thobal district. The arrested been identified as 27-year-old Amar, son of Muhammad Hamid of Lilong Chaubok Myran Khun in Thobal district. According to sources acting on a tip-off, the team led by Additional SP Operations O Wangkomba, Thobal OC K Nitaranjan, under the overall supervision of Thobal SP Jogesh Chandra Haubism, arrested Amar around 4 p.m. yesterday. Reportedly, the drugs were found hidden at the parental home of Amar's wife, Akam, at Lilong Leihau Khong. The team seized 1,191 pieces of Netrajapam N10 tablet, 710 pieces of Span PRX tablet and 360 codeine phosphate bottles, police said. The arrested along with seized items has been handed over to Lilong police station for further necessary action. A case has also been registered over the incident. Eco-van drivers carried out a protest demonstration condemning the alleged kidnapping and murder of driver Yengkhom Priyobrata today. Taking part in the protest carried out at More Parking at Moirangkhom in Imphal, Eco-van driver Kundrakpam Binod Kumar demanded befitting punishment against those involved in Priyobrata's murder. He alleged that his name James of Lamboy Khunangkhong kidnapped Priyobrata on December 30th, last before he was brutally murdered. He said that Priyobrata's body was found at Nagaland's Kuzuma on December 7th last. Binod Kumar urged the state government to book all culprits and award them befitting punishment at the earliest. He also pledged that More Eco-van drivers will extend all support to the initiative taken by the GAC to seek justice for the driver Priyobrata.
अखोइन मागी लेहिदबसिदा लेत्रे हाबगी पाउ ताबदगी अखोइन कइगुम खरतंग ओसु तौसी हाबगी पांदमदा अखोइ ngasi सिन्था लेपगा तौजबनी अखोइन अपाम खर लै मिहात पनुपासी गी मरुमदा कना कना लैगे हाबसी लोइनमक पुथोहनबा अदुगा मिहात पमी से जेसी अमदी अखोइगी मोरे ड्राइवर यूनिट सिनब पामी मरमदी मसिगुम्बा थौदोक्सी तोइन थोलकपा तारगदी अखोइसु युमदा लेहौरिबा इसा इमा इपा आइगी फैमिली ना अखोइसु सांगलब लमसांग सी चटपदा मोइदसु अकीब फावेबा कइगुन हाइदा सुमाइना रिजर्व तौरगा पुबीगरगा हातो हुंदो मे हाइरगदी आइगी द थोलकपा कांददी कनाना दाइतो पुबीगदगी हाइबा खंगदबा अदु मयाम अदु लेबदगी ngasi से अखोइन सिन्था लेपगा अखोइन प्रेस मीट सि तौजबनी तसेंगना जेम्स हाइरिबा नुपासी मोरे ड्राइवर यूनियन सिनबियु खुदत्ता सिनबियु अदु कांदुदा मिहात पमी कना कना यावगे हेबसु पुथोपंगमगनी अदुगा प्रियोबर्तगी इमुंगदा वारिबा तौरिबा सिंगदो अखोइन सु मतेंग पांगागा mayam government-dagi akoina kheti poron lauraga priyovatagi imungi tungi hauriba masasing ado sembada akoi more driver union su yaujege government su mating pangbiyo haibo wafam asi thamjani.
The Union Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has warned private satellite channels against compromising on good taste and decency while covering incidents of accidents, deaths and violence, including violence against women, children and the elderly. In a detailed advisory, the ministry said it observed several television channels reporting incidents of accidents, deaths and violence, including violence against women, children and elderly, in ways that grossly compromise on good taste and decency and were quite unpalatable to the eyes and ears of a common viewer. The ministry called for adherence to the program code under the Cable Television Network Regulation Act 1995. The advisory noted that television channels have shown dead bodies of individuals and images, videos of injured persons with blood splattered around, people including women, children and elderly being beaten mercilessly in close shots without taking the precaution of blurring the images or showing them from long shots. It maintained that the manner of reporting such incidents is distasteful, heart-wrenching, distressful, indignifying, sensational, thereby offending good taste and decency. It went on to say that television is a platform usually watched by families in households with people from all cohorts and plays a certain sense of responsibility and discipline among the broadcasters, which have been enshrined in the program code and the advertising code laid down under the said act. In the continuing effort to clamp down on illegal poppy plantation in the state, Manipur police has destroyed illegal poppy plantation at T. Khongmol Kuki village under Nungba subdivision in None district. The team led by additional SP None Sangboy Gangte, OC Nungba Police Station Nilmani, Range Officer Nungba Forest Oinam Pamhiba, OC 39 Assam Rifles Nungba Outpost Shimre and President of Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur RNSOM Daichui destroyed the illegal poppy plantation spread across in at least 4 hectares. Speaking to media, OC Nungba Nilmani said that the drive was held in collaboration with different government agencies and RNSOM. He said that legal action has been initiated against the chairman of T. Khongmol and the poppy cultivators. He expressed discontentment over the illegal poppy plantations in many hill areas of the state despite repeated appeals and warnings from the state government. He said anti-poppy drive will be continued. RNSOM President Daichui was also present during the drive. Committee of Civil Societies Kangleipak CCSK has appointed new office bearers for the term 2023 to 2035. An oath-taking ceremony of the newly elected members was held at CCSK office in Wangkai today. Jitendra Ningomba was sworn in as the new CCSK president, while Thiam Sarat Chandra, Laisram Shyam Kuman, Lamabam Premila and Akasi Maibam as vice presidents, Laikuram Jayanta as general secretary, Ningthal Kongjam Priya as finance secretary and Nongthombam Gobi as publicity secretary. 15 individuals were also sworn in as executive members during the event. Speaking at the event, newly elected CCSK President Jitendra Ningomba highlighted the initiatives taken by the committee for the welfare of the people of the state. He maintained that the committee has taken active participation in several key issues of the state, ranging from safeguarding the territorial integrity of the state to providing needed assistance to those in the far-flung areas. He added that the committee has always worked in support of the state government's war on drugs campaign and will continue to do so. CCSK advisors Thiam Bharat and Asangbam Jiten were among those present at the event.
Drugs Maruna, Masita Levy, Tongan, community Mayam, Kundaduna Levy, communities in the Marata, Skumba, Mayaka, Chinjana, Masiga Marilina, Bakangun, Haidare, Siki Kamuma, Sumsina, Tosi, Kalaki level, organizing level, community level, we can't know Panaminaga. mayaka chinjaktagi turatuna manghali ba mayam sing second no hona bo tamda mayam no muksu khoi program lobiyu.
Shanghai Artists Association Sumang Lila Kanglap expressed heartfelt condolences over the untimely demise of renowned theatre personality Padmasri Warepannaba. A condolence ceremony was held at the association's office at Pauna Bazaar today. Speaking on the sidelines of the ceremony, Assistant Director of Shanghai Artists Association Sumang Lila Kanglap, Fem Sumang Lila Artist Iboyama Kuman, held Warepannaba for his immense role in promotion and protection of theatre and Sumang Lila culture, adding that his untimely demise will be an irreparable loss to the art fraternity of the state. He said that Warepannaba directed many Sumang Lilas of the association, which are popular among the public. He mentioned that the Sumang Lilas directed by Warepannaba include Mai Bado, Mai Bido, Mapuroi Bado, Part 1 and 2, Unagi Taj Mahal and Mau Amma Mangkre, Part 1 and 2, adding that he also directed Laklaroi Amugyening Tha, which bagged the second prize in Sumang Lila Festival 2022 organized by Manipur Kala State Academy. He further thanked the art enthusiasts and public for their unwavering support and assistance in uplifting and promoting the various art forms of the state. Many Sumang Lila artists attended the ceremony and paid tributes and homage to the late renowned theatre personality Warepannaba. They observed a 1-minute silence as mark of respect to the departed soul and also shared the grief of the bereaved families.
Art form makal kayada ay tuwan ba art form kayada hingkat na hona zaramba artist sing munu sijapa Manipur lariba culture tawjariba art form khudingmak pu yokhat na ba hona zaramba magi wakhalon punam aduda nungsijabagi wakhal senba kanabo artist sing aduna aikoi ki pot hingana ba hona zaramba aikoi gi lanmi lusing purel hai batare kamandar makha masidi aikoi puna mu thadu osat kare zadagi khanghogadaba hangja hogadaba takpironggadaba mayam ama wali aikoi hangjage khanba mayong phamda kuramjage khanjaba mayam ama ainamba taamba loiramdana aikoi khudong thadu osat khiba.
The proscribed Socialist Revolutionary Party Kanglepak Sorepa has also condoled the untimely demise of Padmasri Warepannaba, who passed away on January 8. A press release from Sorepa said that his demise will be a huge loss to the society and state as a whole. They also prayed for his soul to rest peacefully in heavenly abode. The present generation lacks respect and vocabulary at the time of speaking, said writer Ilangbam Romesh. He was speaking during a function to release 3 books, Makhal Mathel Amasung Itihas, Pukning Lausing and Office Ki Chatnapathap, held at Modo Lairembi, Saubam Lairembi at Thangmeban Hizam Dewan Lekai. He further said that the books show the disparities witnessed in the past system and the present system. Ilangbam Ramesh also stated that it is time to discuss the consequences caused by irregularities and leave taken by government office staff. The event was also attended by President of Manipur Veterans Hockey Association Soram Lokeshwar, retired Forest Officer MES Chingtham Ibotombi, Associate Professor DM College of Science Geology Department Thangzam Ranjit, General Secretary of Naharo Sahitya Premi Dr. Huirem Temba and former President of FLIO Thoiding Jam Buddha.
Explanation to Haradi, Yuki with the Kurwagani, Hay Hayerga, Hay Kumba, Itaba, Piracy, Punish, Panina, Line and Yuba, Manu the Yauriba, Tinda, particularly explain to why the no weather money. Aduna, Aina, Sikum, Shikra, Tasan, Commander.
Students of Manipur University of Culture who represented the state in the recently held 36th Inter-University Notice John Youth Festival Yuba Prativa were felicitated by the teachers, staff and students of the university today. It may be noted that Manipur University of Culture bagged the overall champion title in the festival, which was organized by University of Science and Technology Meghalaya under the supervision of Association of Indian University New Delhi. It was held from December 4th till 8th. Speaking at the reception program at Palace Compound, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University of Culture, Paunam Mohindro, lauded the students of the university for the achievement. He mentioned that the students participated in 27 games, wherein they were successfully in 19 events. He, however, lamented over the plight of the students and the staff of the university owing to lack of adequate infrastructure and funds. He assured that necessary efforts will be made to enable participation of the university in the upcoming national level University Cultural Festival to be held in February this year.
The All Indian University Association AIU Association of Indian University ahan boina akoina Manipur University of Culture na North East Zone ji pasumba festival stage da participate to ihana na participate to stage da yamna live phaba haidra miyami thaujan dagi haidra akoina overall team championship logger akoi.
While it's time for a short commercial break, we'll be back with latest news and updates.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabi ising phanglar haibi nungsa thiningai leitraba. Thomson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidung Nithamja Karong, Imphal West.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching IS Primetime English News. Manipur in the past 24 hours registered 0 coronavirus cases. A total of 84 samples were tested in the past 24 hours. The active tally remains at 1. The state's cash load stands at 1,39,922. There were no fatalities due to COVID-19 in the same hours as per the latest updates from the state COVID-19 Command Control Room. The recovery rate stands at 98.46%, while the death toll remains at 2,149. Fears over the impact of the new Omicron subvariant BF7 variant have risen in the country after several cases were detected in various countries. In view of the threat posed by the Omicron COVID-19 variant, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has advised people to wear a proper mask, maintain social distancing at public places, and take both doses of COVID vaccines to ward off the virus. Meanwhile, COVID-19 cases in India are increasing with a slight margin. India reported 170 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total cash load to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus cash load has dropped to 2,371, which accounts for 0.01% of the total cases. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,721, with just one new death reported in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,47,002, with 221 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.81%. Over 220.14 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's Delhi are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the Northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 66 crore and 87 lakh. While more than 67,14,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 64 crore and 32,000. Globally, United States of America has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Meanwhile, 6 men accused of hitting and dragging a 20-year-old woman for 13 kilometers under their car in Delhi were sent to 14 days of judicial custody. The accused were brought to the jail lockup and presented in Rohini court through video conferencing, while another accused has filed a bail application. Delhi police said they are investigating the conspiracy. Police has also recorded statements of 20 witnesses so far. Police said they don't want further police remand of the accused and asked for them to be sent to judicial custody. Police further told the court that one of the CCTV footage showed that 2 of the accused got down from the car 2 minutes after the accident. and saw someone trapped under the vehicle but did not stop out of fear. They said they have made a complete timeline, interrogated the accused face-to-face and found another witness. They are now identifying faces from CCTV through face recognition technology, the court was told. The police have said they will get hearing tests done on the accused to determine their hearing capacity. It may be recalled that the 20-year-old scooter rider was hit by a car for miles through the streets of India's capital. The harrowing incident has prompted the police to be more proactive. The grisly details have also sparked outrage in India, with headlines dominating prime-time news and many taking out to the streets to demand strict punishment for the alleged perpetrators. Indian origin Manpreet Monica Singh made history by becoming the first female Sikh judge in the US. She was sworn in as a judge of the Harris County Civil Court at Law Number 4 in Texas on Friday. Singh's father immigrated to the US in the early 1970s. A trial lawyer for 20 years, she has been involved in numerous civil rights organizations at the local, state and national levels. Singh was born and raised in Houston and now lives in Bel Air with her husband and 2 children. Indian-American Judge Ravi Sandil, the state's first South Asian judge, presided over the ceremony, which took place in a packed courtroom. Sandil said it is a really big moment for the Sikh community. He asserted that when people see someone of color, someone a little different, they know that possibility is available to them. He added that Manpreet is not only an ambassador for Sikhs, but she is an ambassador for all women of color. Mention may be made that there are an estimated 5 lakh Sikhs in the US, with 20,000 Sikhs living in the Houston area. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, RFC Khamdam Lerak beat UPA A Kiamgai by 8-7 in penalty shootout in a match of the ongoing 12th state level M. Ravichandra Memorial Open Football Tournament. The match was played at Kiamgai Meikailekai ground today. Meanwhile, in another match, Bolero FC Bamonlekai thrashed YFC Salai Kiamgai by 10-1. For the winners, Tomba netted 8 goals while Gan scored 2 goals. Quarter-final matches will begin from tomorrow. Altogether, 24 teams are competing in knockout basis at the tournament organized by United Progressive Adults Association UPA Kiamgai since December 2nd. NCA Ningthau defeated KCDO Kongpal by 8 wickets in the match of the ongoing 7th MNCA Plate tournament. In the match played at Model Higher Secondary and Oriental College ground today, KCDO Kongpal won the toss and opted to bat first. In the first innings, the team made 82 runs for 19 overs in 4 balls with all wickets down. While in the second innings, NCA Ningthau opted to bat first, making 83 runs for 12 overs in 3 balls with 2 wickets down. NCA Ningthau bowler Rajkumar Chaurjit was adjudged man of the match title. YPHU Lalambung will face KIYC Khetri Iril Mapal in tomorrow's match. Altogether, 16 teams subdivided into 2 groups are participating in the tournament organized by Manipur Cricket Association since December 18. None Battalion of Jualamukhi sector of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles East organized a friendly volleyball match at Longsai Part 4 village under POV Khongbung today. The event aimed to inculcate the spirit of sportsmanship and build trust between the locals and security forces. With the effort to promote Fit India movement and Khelo India campaign, sports items were also distributed to the local team. The youth were also made aware about importance of the sports in human life and various career opportunities in the field of sports, Assam Rifles said in a release. Maharashtra Pancake Silat Association will be hosting a national sports championship for pre-teen, sub-junior and junior national Pancake Silat Championship 2023 under the supervision of Indian Pancake Silat Federation to be held from January 13 to 16 in District Sports Complex, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Stadium, Nanded, Maharashtra. A 38-member team of Manipur, including players and officials, left Imphal for Maharashtra today to participate in a Pancake Silat Championship today. The team was flagged off from Kuman Lampak Sports Complex. Santa Singh Nahakpam, CEO of Food and Beverages, extended financial aid of Rs 10,000 to player Veronica Chanu, considering financial problem of her family. Indian squash Paridisi Anahat Singh clinched the girls under 15 squash title at the most prestigious British junior tournament, open tournament in Birmingham. The 14-year-old defeated Sohaila Hazem of Egypt by 3-1 in the final. Despite the first set being closely contested, she took the lead and won the tournament. The British Junior Open is held in January every year in the UK, where all the best players from all over the world compete to win the coveted title. This year it was held after a COVID-induced gap of 2 years from the 4th to the 8th of January. In the quarterfinals, Anahat defeated Herlene Tan of Malaysia by 3-0. In the semi-final, she beat Malak Samir of Egypt by 3-0. In the final, despite the first set being closely contested, the Indian took the lead and won it by 11-8. Anahat will now prepare for the Asian Junior Team Championship to be held in Chennai in February 2023. FC Imphal Mayai Koibi defeated ICSA Irengbam by 2-0 in a match of the ongoing S. Tombi Singh Memorial 4th Under-14 Girls Inter-Club Tournament. The match was played at Lamlong Thongkong Artificial Turf Ground today. In another match, YWC Langthabal dropped WFA Kakching by 7-0, and in the third match, YWC Thambalkhong beat WAFA Wangoi by 5-1. There will be no matches tomorrow. Altogether, 6 teams are competing in league round matches of the tournament organized by All Manipur Football Association since December 2nd. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. 189th death anniversary of Maharaj Gambhir Singh observed. Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren emphasizes significance of history. A 45-year-old woman murdered allegedly by brother-in-law after being severely beaten up in Thawal district. Men arrested with large quantity of illegal drugs at Lilong Leihau Khong in Thawal district. Eco van drivers protest against alleged kidnapping and murder of driver Yankom Priyobrata. And Ministry of Information and Broadcasting warns private satellite channels against compromising on good taste, decency in covering incidents of accidents, death and violence, including violence against women, children and the elderly. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching ICE News and good night.